Super Week been going so far?
Super Week started off with a little bit of disappointment. We threw a really easy game against CLG.
So you would say that playing CLG, you guys could potentially win?
Yeah, I think the second game we played them, it was really rough. It was a really hard game, and they ended up just beating us flat out. This one, I would say, is more on us making a mistake than them just flat out outplaying us. So I think the next time we meet CLG, we're definitely going to be able to take a game off them.
What about today's game against EG? Was it at all of what you expected it to be?
After I gave up first blood mid, the game got really sour because that lane just gets really volatile. And then on the flip side, though, my top lane and jungle started making a lot of really good plays, so the game kind of turned around and started looking a lot brighter. But in all honesty, the game was supposed to go a lot smoother, I guess, because I know there's a couple team fights that just like flipped the gold lead, and we never really knew if we were just straight up ahead, because the game was always like flip-flopping. So when we went into it, we're thinking, okay, we'll get this small advantage and kind of push it. This one was like, all right, well, let's hope they make a mistake and try to capitalize on it. And that's kind of how it changed.
What about for the rest of the games for the rest of the weekend? I know that tomorrow you guys are going against Dignitas and TSM. What are your expectations?
Dignitas, we have a pretty good track record against. I feel like we have a good early game against them. And I happen to always get the counter pick mid, and I'm able to push that advantage really well. So hopefully the game will go a lot smoother than today and kind of, I don't know, we'll probably put pressure on different sides of the map than we did today and kind of snowball off of different lanes. So it'll be, if they watch today's games, they're not going to really know how we're going to play for tomorrow.
You seem a little unsure as to what you guys are going to be going into. How did you guys prepare for this weekend?
How did we prepare? Well, that's a solo queue, I guess. I don't know, did we even prepare? We kind of prepared.
Asking the manager.
Yeah, I think, yeah, we spent a lot of time practicing, I guess, and we spent less time focusing on the teams we were playing and more on improving ourselves and fixing what we need to do to win. Because, yeah, if you don't really have a method to win, like, it doesn't matter what team you play. Like, you're not going to know how to win when you're given the, winning cards. So we've just been kind of doing that instead of focusing on, oh, how to beat this specific team. I'd say this split, standing-wise, has been pretty upsetting. I know there's a lot of games that we threw that we should have won, basically just because we didn't, hammer out our mistakes in scrims as well. So the mistakes happened again in LCS, and teams were able to capitalize on it. So right now I think we're sitting at 5 wins, and I think ideally we would have been at 7 or 8 right now. So I'm kind of upset at the way it's been going, but it's kind of just in the back of my head. It's not something really to focus on because you can't really change it now, and we still have a chance to make playoffs, so that's kind of our goal now.
What do you think it's going to take for you guys to make playoffs?
Probably the biggest thing that's going to kind of propel us to the level where we need to be is just efficient scrimming, because right now there's a lot of kind of breaks or uneven games because people go on tilt, or like there's going to be arguments, and progression gets slow that way. So as long as everything's smoothly and no one's tripping up on anything,
I get it.
The scrim should be pretty good, and that'll be our step, is just making sure our scrims are efficient. I was so mad. This game sucked, man. I'm not watching this game. This game, we got away with a win, but I have no memory of it. I'm not remembering this game at all.
So you think that you guys didn't deserve the win?
I don't think I did. My team did well. But no, as a mid laner, I don't deserve that win at all. Pobelter should get the win, and then the 4 of my teammates should get the win.
What do you think is your weakest point overall, not just with the EG game, but with all the other teams?
Like my weakest point as a mid laner?
No, as a team.
As a team? I'd say our weakest point is kind of playing damage control. When we lose or when things are slightly off keel, we normally help them snowball. We get antsy or anxious and try to make plays. I know against the CLG game, we were actually ahead and that happened, where we knew how to win, And the second any kind of like excitement entered our bloodstream, we jumped the gun and started doing something that normally we'd be able to be calm about. So that's normally what happens when we lose, is we get excited about something and do something, you know, not good. Yeah. And that just happened in the CLG game.
Well, good luck to you for tomorrow's games. And is there anything else that you would like to add? Sponsors, maybe?
Yeah, I'd love to shout out to my sponsors, Sound Blaster, CyberPower PC, Creative, Corsair, Newegg, Twitch, Scuffy, Opponentware, and DX Racer. All of them are really good. And Complexity, Live, Gaming, you know, they're all great.
Why are you looking down there?
Oh, I saw a bug.
Oh.
And it was really bothering me.
Oh, yeah. I know. In here, it's just... For more content, subscribe to our channel. But can we just talk about the fact that we're both Lebanese and we're both in the same building? Yeah. I know.
Bringing down these Americans.
Lebanese pride. No!
This is glorious. What are you talking about? Yeah, interview ends on me.
We have 5 teams or 6 teams being relatively close to each other with like 1 game difference. And if you manage to go
like all these things down, we would be like the best team in NA. And that wasn't realistic. That was just like a projection. I think we're ahead of where we expected.